Well, it's really the day that the Lord has made for all of us. It's a wonderful day, wonderful afternoon. And so allow me to start by greeting the following prominent administrators of the campus. To Dr. Mario R. Briones, the University President. To Dr. Eden C. Calio, the Vice President for Academic Affairs. To Dr. Robert Agatep, the Vice President for Research and Development. To Engineer Beltran Pedregal, the Vice President for Administration. To all the campus administrators, directors, associate deans, and of course, deans, to our dear students, and to all your industry partners, and of course, government officers who are here this morning and hopefully are still with us, listening and watching and guiding all of us. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Mabuhay! Ayan. Pakilagay nga po ang kamay sa dibdib. Kamay sa dibdib. Mabuhay. Ayan. Very good. I believe tomorrow we will have a special topic or lecture on the Filipino brand service excellence, no? But allow me not to forget a very special person who was with me in her college years, Madam Ninivech Onda Marco. Thank you for the invitation, and of course, to all of you who made this, this meeting, our presence possible this afternoon. First of all, is my congratulations because we're so amazed. My fellow speaker, Madam Tina, we're just so amazed with this concept of edutourism in your university and your sister university. It simply means you're in, you're not out. Right? You're in and you're not out. You are coming up with this concept of bringing up to a higher level your university, your academic, and education goals, mission, vision, and expected outcome, just like any other organization in the education field. So this afternoon, I'm so happy because I have an assignment. Yes, we all came from Manila, and Jerome made it possible for us to come here safely. So this afternoon, I'll be sharing with you the topic assigned to me. Beyond the classroom, beyond the pandemic, hospitality and tourism in higher education today. Who are the HRM and HM students in the audience? Raise your hands. Sino ang mga kumukuha ng hospitality management? Ayan, I could see your hands. Who are taking up tourism management? Ayan, definitely. Do you want to be a hotel manager of the future? Yes. Do you want to be the next owner of a catering business? Do you want to run your own bar? Do you want to see yourself running and managing an Airbnb? Or maybe find a job in a very luxurious cruise? How many have traveled outside the Philippines? How many have traveled outside Laguna? Siyempre, outside Laguna. You've been many places. Kanina minention ang ating tourism officer yung the exciting, beautiful Laguna, the province of Laguna. And you are just watching and awed by so many things that we might do, we might eat, we might indulge at mga bagay, lugar na pwede namin puntahan. Ang gaganda pala, ang dami pala nila. So you, tourism and hospitality students, future leaders, managers, entrepreneurs, have a mission. Bakit ba kayo kumuha ng HRM o HM? Ba't ba kayo kumuha ng tourism? Not simply because you want to be employed, but you want to create your own business one day. Look at these business partners that you have. Natuwa kami, ang dami naming na-experience, nakita, natutunan, at bumili kami ni Ma'am Tina ng mga pasulubong because of the products. After them, who will continue this tradition? Who? It's you. You. Why are you taking this tourism and hospitality management program? Not just to get employed, but to create businesses, create jobs, contribute to the economy of your province, of your town, of the country. Ganon ang atin nakikitang pwedeng gawin ng mga graduates natin. So ngayon ang question, what's happening beyond the classroom? Okay? So let us see. So, what were the COVID-19 impacts? Well, we all shared the same. Nung nandiyan si COVID-19, as if we are living in a huge laboratory. Lahat tayo ay under experimentation. Anong gagawin natin? Hindi tayo pwede pumasok sa school. Mag-o-online lang tayo. Ano mga teaching na methods na gagamitin ng teacher? Hindi ako sanay. Hindi classroom ang bahay namin. How do I meet expectation? How do I get into making my laboratory, my cooking classes? Paano kami magtuturo? And so many endless question marks. So we were disrupted. Dinisrupt tayo ni COVID-19. No? So 1.6 billion learners in 190 countries were disrupted. Na ibang bigla ang takbo ng pag-iisip, pamumuhay, paggalaw natin sa mundo. We did not expect this to happen this fast. Okay? So, what happened was, we started to go into online, virtual, hybrid, combination of techniques, no? As a mode of teaching delivery. Grabe, challenging talaga. But one thing we observe in this experience is mental health issues. Hindi lang estudyante, pati teacher, pati yung father, pati yung uncle, pati yung lola, pati yung mga baby sa bahay, na-stress lahat because you are having your classes at home, di ba? Napaka-challenging nun. And, of course, the teachers had the experience of what? Being able to think, to reconstruct, to realign, to revise, lahat na lang ginawa. So there was this extra burden because of the new mode of delivery. Ayan, impact yan ng COVID-19. Okay? So ano na mga naging challenges natin? Again, as I said earlier, because of this pandemic challenge, new things came about. Nabago ang tingin natin sa pag-aaral. Nabago ang mga pamamaraan ng pagtuturo, no? And we had these alternative ways introduced to us. There was a time nagpa-meeting ang CHED. What will you do in order for your practicum to be achieved? Its objectives and expected incomes. Paano yun? Nagsara ang hotel, nagsara ang resort, nagsara ang mga restaurants. Hindi kayo makapunta sa Manila. Okay? Wherever you are, there are all these prohibitions. So, we were required to engage in alternative learning experiences. Nagkaroon ng virtual internship. Virtual. Hindi na ako pupunta sa resort para maka-experience ng greet ng guest face-to-face. Nawala mga face-to-face, di ba? Okay? Nagkaroon ng mga Zoom classes, team classes, no? Discussions online. Nagkaroon ng mga group projects but you don't see each other. Virtual group sharing of lessons. Yung mga na-experience natin. Okay? So, no choice, schools have to engage in new ways of teaching and learning. Okay, paano tayo nag-uusap ng mga classmates? Nagte-text, nagme-message tayo, nag-WhatsApp tayo, nag-Telegram. Nag-video conferencing ang mga teacher, mini-meeting kayo, gumagamit ng Zoom, Skype, Google Meet, okay? Gumagamit ng Google Classroom, at kino-combine sa mga pagsasend ng mga email or text, di ba? And other technologies. So, technology has really given so much impact to the way we learn, okay? The way we teach, and the way we cope and embrace these challenges. Ayan. Okay? So, for the teachers, if you're familiar with the Bloom's taxonomy, ayan, digital taxonomy na. Ayan, meron ng digital taxonomy, no? So if you remember how we develop our expected outcomes in every course plan or syllabus, anong ginagawa natin? From the lower thinking, lower order thinking skills to the higher thinking skills. Pero teka muna, meron tayong tinatawag na ChatGPT. Paano na ang ChatGPT? Parang ang dali na makagawa ng assignment ng mga estudyante ngayon. You challenge them to submit a paper, the kids would simply type it, and in a matter of few minutes, nandyan na ang mga papers. So the challenge is, how do we make them learn from the lower thinking skills level? Yung maalala mo nila yung lesson, remembering, maunawaan yung lesson, mai-apply yung lesson, okay? Magkaroon sila ng analysis ng component ng lesson, hanggang sa makreate nila yung kanilang bagong recipe or bagong paraan para makagawa ng project. This is the way we learn using the Bloom's taxonomy. Pero digitalized na rin siya. May bago na din siyang system of operation, no? Okay. So, with that, in business, okay, may education, may business, nakita natin yung mga robots serving food already. When we went in Vietnam in 2020, early 2020, late 2019, we were surprised, Vietnam. Umorder kami ng pagkain sa counter and we're surprised by the time we sat down on the tables, si robot na ang dumadating, dala-dala na yung food orders namin. It's in Vietnam. Okay? Robots na ang nagsaserve ng mga pagkain. Of course, walang emotion si robot. Kahit mag-guest complain ka, hindi niya pa alam, hindi pa napoprocess. But the robot can serve. The robot can deliver the food, no? Okay? So, inadapt na ang mga advanced technologies. Okay? And now, with your cell phone on your hand, you can conquer the world. You can make room reservations. Kaya ang sabi namin, pagka meron kang mga application, how to book a hotel, okay? You can choose a hotel, you can choose a room, you can pay online. When you go to the hotel, no need to go to the front desk. Siguro kung may front desk clerk, i-greet ka lang na good afternoon, ma'am, welcome to our hotel. But in a few years from now, mai-eliminate na ang front desk department natin. And maybe we'll just have some ladies to greet us because everything has been taken care of technologically. So I'm talking now of where are we now after the pandemic, beyond the classroom. The world has changed a lot. And there's no choice for the schools, for the students, for the parents, but to embrace these changes. No? Naiba na. So, of course, naiba na rin ang lodging in terms of patronage of the Airbnb. You can book a room, okay? Isang grupo, gustong pumunta ng Korea, gustong pumunta ng Thailand, or anywhere in Asia, or America, or maybe North and South America, just booked, okay? And you are given the combination, okay? The application to be used, and you can check in, and then later check out of that room, without knowing, seeing personally the owner of the room in the Airbnb. Okay? Ang dami ng development, di ba? Okay. In marketing, virtual tours na. I'm talking about what these changes will impact the courses you have to offer, okay? The subjects you have to teach, the lessons you have to discuss, and the assignment or the PETA, performance task, you may now give to your students. So naiba na ang mga PETA, assignment, task, project, because of the impact of technology. Naiba na. And we have no choice but to be part of it. Okay? Virtual reality tours, selling products, giving more emphasis on personalized product, personalized service. Pwede ka na mag-demand kung anong gusto mong size, shape, color, design, because it's being highly personalized. Earlier, in our lunch table at your hotel, we have somebody there with us, the lady who owns Laguna Patrol ba yun, Ma'am Tina? So she was telling us about making it possible for someone to engage in making people avail of her services in making reservation, no? Through online processing. Okay. And the growth of influencer marketing. Ayan na, influencer marketing. Marami ba kayong kilala ng mga influencer? Ingat lang. Anyone who's an influencer here who has his or her own business, and she or he tries to influence the audience, those who are watching or following her, to buy his or her product or products of other companies, because he can influence people to buy the product as part of the marketing strategy. Okay? Remember, you decided to enroll in hospitality. You decided to be part of the future tourism development of your country, of your province, of your town. And it simply means experience. Experience. Okay? So when you go to a resort, kapag nagpupunta sa mga resort sa Laguna, ang daming mga resort dito, no? What expect the guests to experience? Good feeling, recharge, no? Kaya nga ang tawag ay resort. Bakit tawag ay resort? Resort. To resort, to sort out, to make an analysis of how the bad feeling you had before entering the resort could be changed into something better, feeling good. So pag alis ng guest dun sa resort, na-sort out na niya na, hindi ko dapat pinatulan yung boss ko, nung inaway ko. Na-sort out na niya na, hindi kami dapat ang away ng misis ko o ng anak ko. Na-sort out na niya na, I have to be forgiving. So, sinusort out niya, so he could start feeling good about himself in a resort. So, dapat yung mga facilities niya sa resort, no, will provide that kind of feeling to the guest. So that when the guest leaves the resort, anong feeling niya? Babalik ako. I was relieved of the pain. I had the chance to, reflect things I've been doing for the last weeks and months. I was able to see my mistakes. So, nandun na-recharge, no? Na-refresh, na-resort ka. So, this is what we call the objective of what a resort is all about. It's just all about swimming, no? But, siguro na-reband. Yan, na-reband ka kasi nag-enjoy yung family na pumunta sa resort. What is common in your resort is the hot spring, di ba? What is something in the hot spring? Bakit ba nyo binibenta ang hot spring? What's the feeling of staying in the water in the hot spring? Sabi nung apo ni Ma'am Tina, ayaw pumunta sa pool kasi the water daw is hot. Why is it hot? There's something in the hot water on the pool, on the spring. Is it about giving you health, really healthy feeling? Gumagaling ba yung mga sakit sa katawan, sakit ng isip, di ba? So, that's an objective of a resort in a hot spring. Okay? So, it's all about customer's experience. So, maganda nating maintindihan yung, kahit na sabihin natin may technology-driven environment everywhere, in the house, in the workplace, in the school. If you're taking hospitality management, it's all about taking care of the guest experiences. Okay? Ano yung experience sa'yo? Was it a magical experience? How many have been to Disneyland? Kahit malang napanood mo lang yung sa TV or sa movie. Disneyland. There is a magical experience when you go to Disneyland. Why? It is the main reason why they created the Disneyland, to make people happy. Sabi ko nga, maraming trabaho ngayon sa mga panahong to. I shared the new position. May bagong trabaho. Baka interesado kayo mag-apply. The new position is Director of Happiness. Do you want to be a Director of Happiness? Because our role as hospitality professionals is to make people happy. So we have a statement. Customer is wrong. But in hospitality, customer is right no matter how much he is wrong. Did you get that? Customer is right no matter how much is wrong. Oo, mali si customer. Oo, nanigaw si customer. Oo, nagalit si customer. No? But our objective as a hospitality professional is not to make him feel guilty or angry, but to make him feel better, good. Ayan. So, he has to be happy. Okay, so students are given so many options now. So the school should now provide opportunities, facilities, the right environment for a combination of mode. It could be online, offline, blended, just like we are doing now. Okay? And it means the presence of digital tools. Okay, so it's now a combination of the digital and the traditional study approaches. So yung paggawa ng mga lessons, mga assignment, activity, we cannot totally go for just digitalization. It's just a way to help us do things better. But it doesn't mean giving up our culture, our values. Ang dami magandang shinare ni Ma'am kanina sa mga magagandang pwedeng puntahan, mga bagay na dito lang sa Laguna makikita. No? And it's about people and places and products. Huwag nating sabihin yung prices. And that means we cannot do away with the traditional, love for what we have inherited. So the digitalization will only help us or support us. So we need leaders who can combine the digital and traditional way of doing things. Hindi give up ang ating mga minana o mga tradisyon. Okay? So, now we see the shift from e-learning to more e-learning to more self-learning and tools. Ang mga bata, ang daling matuto. Yung kahapon, iba yung alam niya. Ngayon, iba na naman. Bukas, iba na naman. Things are changing so fast. Ang hirap natin kontrolin. We don't know what's new tomorrow. What is new today may be old tomorrow. Ang bilis ng pagpalit, ng pag-asenso, mga pag-invento, because we are in a very innovative world. Grabe ang innovation left and right, no? So with that, we connect with them various ways, especially through the use of technology. So, naiiba na rin ang mga preference ng mga client. So, if you're talking of putting up a burger station, if you're thinking of putting up a mobile bar, if you're thinking of working in a resort and an Airbnb or becoming a flight steward or becoming maybe somebody in the cruise industry, think who is now your market. Sino sila? Aaralin mo na ang mga bagong market natin. And that means we need to learn and do a lot of practices on this. Okay? So, value proposition. Now we see a lot of schools are trying to adapt to make sure the school curriculum is still relevant. Kailangan relevant yung mga ino-offer natin. Kailangan relevant yung teaching methodology ni teacher. Kailangan relevant yung ipinapakita yung mga videos. Kailangan relevant yung paano niya ina-assess ang exams, ang practical test. Kailangan relevant lahat, no? Okay? At the same time, hindi na sacrifice yung honesty, yung paggamit ng Turnitin para malaman kung may daya ba o wala. So, now we see business coming into a model where they want to have a minimum investment. Ang mga negosyo ngayon, gusto nila yung hindi masyadong malaki ang kapital para madali i-produce yung negosyo. Okay? So, they use celebrity scholars, high-priced celebrity scholars, and they are repurposing their facilities. Hindi na pwede dati yung mga facilities nung before the pandemic, kailangan pa nag-create ka ng mga bagong facilities. It has to address the need of your client based on the subject that you are offering, na binago mo na rin yung mga course description mo, binago mo na din yung iyong mga assignment na binigay. It's all within the trends and developments. Okay? So, how do you deliver the lesson? AI. Okay? Artificial intelligence is growing, expanding, affecting, impacting so much. Ay nako, ito na nga chat GPT na ito AI influence ito. Hindi tayo pwedeng natutulog lang at nakikinig lang, kailangan din may action, no? Okay. We are augmented or virtual reality, animation, and all of these are coming. No one can stop them from growing, expanding. We have to be in. Ayan. So, what do we see further? So, how do we improve our job opportunities? I will repeat, hindi na pwedeng exactly the same model or pattern we used before the pandemic. No? In higher education, we have to take a closer look on how do we make sure that the lessons, the syllabus, the course description, the course that you're offering are in and not out. Okay? You might want to work closely with the engineering department. Baka may mga nare-reinvent sila mga technique doon na pwede natin magamit. Yung College of Computer Science, baka magamit natin yung expertise sa mga teacher to teach us in hotel and tourism management. We have to sit down and find out how we can blend our resources, our ideas, to meet and make sure we will be able to accomplish our objectives, no? You're familiar with data, the big data. Oh my God, ang dami-dami palang information ngayon. Nandyan lang. Hindi naman pala natin nakikita na may kinalaman o pwede natin gamitin to. Kasi yung mga data analytics na ito, it will help us improve the way we conduct our lessons, the way we conduct our researches, the way we conduct maybe or formulate topics for discussion. Yan. It's all from the big data analysis. So in 2025, 2 years from now, my God, ang expected na ma-generate na sales from AI, 118.6 billion worth ng business. No one can stop AI. Nobody can stop AI. Okay? So with that, we'd like to see how prepared are you for this. Okay. So this university in particular, okay, they made a study on the look into the future. For them, how will education become after COVID-19? And they have all these important keywords for us to look into. Sabi nila, dapat may creation of resilience. Hindi tayo pwedeng, ay, dati ito ginagawa namin eh. Ay, we cannot go farther. No. Yung sabi nila, we have to measure the level of crisis resistance. Kaya natin mag-exist. So that means, how do we prevent the crisis affecting the way we do things? How do we diversify? Ano mga skills na mga kailangan natin? Paano ba yung mga local talents, local product, local resources na gamit natin? Okay? And they're thinking of improving competencies. So, siguro kasama sa mga expected outcome nyo, no? When you make your syllabus, competencies, still customer service is essential. Okay? Facility management, business simulation, EQ, emotional quotient or emotional intelligence, and soft skills are still playing very important role. Hindi mawawala ang soft skills natin. Okay? But we are to be convinced na secured ang school, secured ang data natin, and we are part of the regionalization. Katulad ng ginawa nyo ngayon, very good kayo sa ginawa nyo na Edutourism. This is very, very good example. Okay. So, with that, yan. We have to know the travelers tomorrow. We are born to become the professionals of the tourism industry and to become the professionals of the hospital industry. Are we aware who we are going to serve? Sino ba silang isa-serve natin? I think we have to know that. Who are the travelers of tomorrow? They want to be involved in sustainable travels. They want something that they can contribute, no, to the sustainability. You must save ang water, must save ang mountain, and they're looking for green travel. What is your school doing to promote green travel? You have so much natural attractions. How do you preserve them and make it your main selling point in the packages you're going to sell? So pag gumagawa tayo ng mga exercises sa klase, paggawa ng package tours, think about the green travel you may offer to your client. Think about 8 out of 10 survey in Southeast Asia said they prefer small local businesses over the bigger ones. They want to engage in small businesses. Hindi na nangangarap kaagad na malalaking negosyo, milyon-milyon ang puhunan. They want something small, but resilient. Okay? Big businesses or over big businesses, mga local businesses. So, tamang-tama lang yung senior kanina ni Madam. Sa mga businesses meron dito sa Laguna. But I keep on talking about Laguna. Are you going to stay in Laguna after graduation? That's my question. Are you going to work in Laguna after graduation? That's my question. Are you going to work here, stay here, and contribute to the development of your province or your town? Well, we leave that to you. I hope you have something to do for Laguna too. Okay? Take note, ang mga travelers, they love to go together as a family. Marami mga backpackers. They want family reunions and they want only short trips. How would you consider this in preparing your tour packages, in preparing your meal packages? How would you consider this in making your plan, destination plans, in making your future food businesses as future professionals in the tourism and hospitality industry? Okay? So, who are the guests of tomorrow? Kanina, travelers. So, sino yung mga guests? Guests sa hotel, guests sa restaurant. They are into what you call guest-facing technology world. Grabe ang mga guests ngayon. Anything that's, technology-driven, they're after that. Okay? A number of them. They want the concentration of their interests, needs, and wants. And they are still after safety and hygiene. So, kailangan yung mga subjects nyo sa sanitation and safety, may strengthen pa kasi ito ay mananatiling importante at mahalaga sa ating industry world. Okay? So, what about the curriculum? The tourism hospitality curriculum now, there's now a heavy emphasis on technology. Review the courses, review the course plan, review the objectives, the expected outcome, review the activities you want them to do. But when they submit to you a ChatGPT project or assignment, check how authentic is the project. Sila ba talaga ang gumawa o parang dapat isipin natin na siguro taasan natin ang level ng pagtatanong, no? Okay. So these are now what we see as important in the curriculum. The value or the use of chatbots or chatbots, messaging platforms, and virtual assistants. The importance of safety and crisis management, entrepreneurship. The value of culture, diversity, and marketing in the present period or present generation. Mahalaga pa rin ito, no? Okay? So, again, we need people, future managers, who can become responsible in promoting sustainable leadership. Generally, sasabihin ng bata, kaya po gusto kong graduate para po makatulong sa pamilya. Check, very good. Makatulong sa pamilya. But then, the manner you help the family, the manner you work, the manner you perform your job should be sustainable enough to protect the interests of your environment. Yan. Okay? So, tingnan pa natin. And then, the curriculum and delivery method should always be updated. Kailan ba huling ni-review ang curriculum? Kailan ba huling ni-review ang course plan? Kailan ba huling in-update ang mga assignment na binibigay? Kailan ba huling ni-review ang mga binibigay ng mga quizzes? Baka yung test question nyo, 10 years ago pa, yung mga test questions. Ayan. And also, how do you formulate questions? Yan. So, upgrade, update, and refresh. Take note, ito ang mga new industry skills. Actually, yung skills, mamaya, i-discuss sa atin ni Ma'am Tina, no? Just to introduce. Again, in all your courses, in your curriculum, don't forget protocols on safety and health. Okay? Nandiyan pa rin yung the era of social distancing for protection, creativity, innovation. Nandiyan pa rin ang soft and communication skills, literacy, and remote working. You are familiar with this already, no? So, hindi pwedeng mawala ang soft competencies, no matter how technologically driven ang curriculum natin. So, we still need to create among our students how to become innovative, how to become creative. Ang gaganda ng mga products, nakita ko kanina, no? How to develop their self-confidence, remain positive, take care of their self-wellness, critical thinking, leadership, and teamwork. This is what they need, what is actually the world is looking for. Mag-apply ka ng trabaho anywhere in the world, they want leaders like this, no? So therefore, importante, innovative ideas coupled with safety and health regulations. Yan. So, what's the vision for now and tomorrow? I'm sorry. The vision, okay, is to engage in innovative and flexible tourism and hospitality programs. Yun na nga, i-review natin, upgrade natin, balikan natin yung mga curriculum natin. and make sure naka-incorporate ang digitalization sa ating curriculum. Remember, we are looking for leaders who will serve the people with their soft skills but would know and has the ability to combine digital, virtual, and face-to-face transactions. Now, because it's all about technology but also you as the human element in the industry, to end my sharing, allow me to share my recipe. Ito yung favorite na recipe ko na palagi ko sinishare. I hope you will like it, no? Para maalala natin tayo ay Pilipino, na kahit ano pang technology application dumating, hindi mawawala ang pagiging Filipino natin, where we can execute, implement, and share and reflect the Filipino brand of service in the delivery, no? Of services in the tourism and hospitality industry. Sinigang na KKK. Ano mga sangkap ng recipe ko? Especially those who love to cook. Isang tasa ng kasipagan tinanggalan ng pagkukunwari. Bawal ang madaya. Okay. Isang tasa ng kagalingan hiniwan ng hugis at anyo ng husay at tiyaga. Kayo yon, di ba? Isang tasa ng kaalaman sinala ng purong-punong pagsusunog ng kilay. Do you still remember pagsusunog ng kilay? 2 tasa ng pag-asa at taimtim na panalangin. Don't forget, before going to bed, to pray. Kanating tasa ng paasim ng mga bunga ng letrang pa or P, pagtitiis, pagkukumbaba at pagsisikap. Kalahating kutsarita ng asin ng pagsubok at mga paghamon sa buhay. Sino ba naman ang walang paghamon na naharap sa buhay, di ba? Okay. Siya nga pala, si Jose Rizal. Sino ang gustong maging susunod na Jose Rizal na babarilin sa luneta? Taas na ang kamay. Mukhang wala na, no? Okay. Anong pamaraan ng pagluluto ng KKK? Piliin na mabuti ang mga sangkap ayon sa hugis at anyo ng mataas na kalidad. Don't settle for less. Only the best all the time. Hindi pwede yung, pwede na yan. Hindi pwede yun. The best lang, no? Pag sumasamahin ang lahat ng sangkap sa palayok ng pagkakaisa, you cannot do it alone. You're not an island. You can't make it kung nag-iisa ka. Paapuyin, pag-alabin sa kala ng ambisyon. Alam nyo, libre ang mangarap eh. Libre lang. I started dreaming of going abroad, writing it and putting it under my pillow. And one day, it came true. Libre ang mangarap. Okay. So, kapag ito niluto na, dapat ito ay masarap, malasa, makulay, punong-puno ng buhay. At ihain sa banda ng pag-ibig at mainit na pagmamahal. Baka nakalimutan niyo ng magmahal, ha? Okay. So, huwag kalilimutan ang kaping mainit mula sa bunga ng puno ng kape, ng pagpupunyagi at pagsusumikap. Ito ang tunay na tatak ng tunay na makabayang Pilipino. Okay. Paalala lang, masarap siya kasama ng inina kanin, para yung nakita ko kanina doon na binabalot sa dahon ng ugali at tradisyong Pilipino. Mas kompleto ito kung may panghimagas na minatamisang pinya. Alam niyo, yung pinya is the symbol of hospitality. Nung araw, sa kwento, kapag naglalakbay, no, sa malayong lugar, kapag umuwi ka at bumalik ka sa bahay mo, at successful yung trip mo, o paglalakbay mo, or adventure mo, they hang a pineapple fruit at your gate or at the door of your home to symbolize you had a very successful journey. Ayan. So, pinya. Pinakamagaling, pinakamakabayan, pinakamakadiyos ng mga mag-aaral, guro at tigapangasiwa ng Laguna State Polytechnic University hanggang maglingkod sa Diyos at kapwa-tao at mga panauhin sa buong mundo. At kayo po iyon. Ayan. So dahil dyan, maraming salamat po. Mabuhay. Kamsahamnida.